So Worlds Collide was last night, right? A little bit late to the party, but I'm here right now talking about it. And the biggest surprise of Worlds Collide. And stop, get out of here. If you didn't see it and you want to watch it, go ahead. It's on YouTube right now. It's on like at least three YouTube channels, so you can watch Worlds Collide. But the biggest thing that happened is that we have a new AAA Mega Champion. That is right. Dominic Mysterio won the AAA Mega Championship in the main event from El Hijo del Vikingo. Now, what's funny about this and what's weird about this is that for the longest time, it has been obvious that Hijo del Vikingo has been WWE's guy, right? As soon as the acquisition, right, of AAA was announced, immediately Hijo del Vikingo was the one that they showed he was at WrestleMania, and it was clear that he was WWE's guy, that they wanted to put him as the face of AAA, and with good reason. He has a really good presentation, and he is incredible in the ring. Now, there are a couple of problems about that. Now, the biggest problem with El Hijo del Vikingo being the top guy is that it was very obvious. It was very transparent. It was clear that this is the WWE coming in and putting the guy that they want on top. And the crowds, the people at AAA, did not appreciate that very much. As we know, who was on top? Who was the guy that was carrying AAA on his back before the acquisition, before WWE had bought AAA? It was Alberto El Patron, aka Alberto del Rio. Now, the thing with Alberto del Rio is that he is on the outs with WWE, right? He is not on good terms with them, and it doesn't appear at all like he's coming back anytime soon. So you got a crowd who has their guy, who likes their guy, who is suddenly taken away by this big corporation in order to put this other guy that, yeah, he's cool, but it is very obvious. It is very transparent. Right? They're not hiding it. It is clear that this big corporation is coming in and putting in their guy on top. Now, that obviously did not lead to good fan reception. Even when Vikingo won the championship, no one cared. And ever since then, he has been booed time and time again. And the Mexican crowds, the crowds at AAA, haven't accepted him as their champion. Now, for the moment, we thought it was just going to be a Mexico thing. Maybe in the US, he would have had a little better reception than in Mexico, but that's not what happened. During the event Worlds Collide, Vikingo was not well received. I feel like so both of them, Dominic and Hijo del Vikingo, they were both booed. But Dominic was booed because he was a heel. You can tell that they were booing him because he was a heel. Why? Because when he did good stuff in the match, people cheer for him. They booed Vikingo, even though he's the babyface, and that's bad. They booed him because they don't like him and they don't want him. And that is a big problem. That, for the moment, it appears that they have at least put a band-aid on top of. Now, the thing with putting Hijo del Vikingo in this position, putting Dominic in this position, is that right now they have given themselves time to figure it out, because it hasn't been working with Hijo del Vikingo. Now, I don't know if they're going to try to keep pushing him as the babyface, try to build him back up. Because here's the thing. In AAA, there's not really that much in the term of storytelling. Yeah, there's a lot of story points in matches, in big matches, but they don't have a weekly TV show where they can build stories. It's more like the stories will be based off their name, as far as I have seen, because I'm not an expert in AAA, but as far as I have seen, the stories are mostly built based on the character's history, the luchador's history, and just where they want to go. A lot of it is in the moment. They do a really big story point, and that's great. But if they want to build back up Hijo del Vikingo, it's going to be tough. And I don't think the Mexicans, I'm a Mexican, I don't mind him. I don't think they're going to accept him as the big baby face right now. So I think WWE, by putting the belt on Dominic Mysterio, has given themselves time to try to figure out what the hell they're going to do. Now, on another occasion, I'm going to talk about some of the options that I think they're going to do. But so far, for this show and for the moment, I think was a very good option and very good choice to go with Dominic. He is very popular. A lot of people are liking his character and where he's at as a performer. Personally, I don't love his character work at the moment. I really like what he was doing last year with Rhea and Liv. Right now, I'm not really into Dominic as much. He's not really doing that much for me. He's very annoying and not in a heel way, just in a just get out of my fucking face, dude. Sorry for the swearing, but he is not a compelling character for me. I don't really want to see him on my TV playing this version of his character. I wish he was more, I don't want to say cocky because he's cocky right now. Just back in like last year, 2022, 2023, he was arrogant, but he was like a piece of shit, you know? Right now, he thinks he's the hottest shit in the world, and the way he plays that it just reminds me of some people like in real life that I just don't like. So I don't really want to see that, but it does open up a lot of possibilities, especially for big baby faces to come and try to stop him, especially because he has two championships right now. So yeah, I think it was smart to put the title on Dominic, and the Mexicans, again, Mexican people, AAA, we really like him. The crowd of AAA and the crowd of Mexico really, really likes Dominic. Maybe not as much as El Grande Americano, but Dominic is very popular with Mexico. So yeah, I think it was a very good option. Now the rest of the event was really good. Nothing too notable, in my opinion. Natty is now the number one contender. So for the Reina de Reinas championship, so that's good. Let's see what else. Mr. Iguana finally beat Finn Balor and Demonito, right? Of course, no other championships changed hands. It was interesting because we got a sighting of the Wyatt Six at Worlds Collide, right? So I imagine they're gonna go for those AAA Tag Team Championships. I don't know when, I don't know where. The tag division in SmackDown is very packed. There's a lot of good tag teams right now. So maybe they're gonna be. I don't know if they're gonna build someone up like in a contenders match. Maybe Wyatt Six are gonna do double duty on AAA and on SmackDown. That'll be neat because they're good characters with good presentation. So whatever they do, I'm down for it. But for the moment, that seems like they're doing that with the tag team division in AAA and apparently in SmackDown. All in all, they were good matches, good performances, really, really, really fun moments, especially in the tag match, especially in the opening tag, the eight man tag match. That was an amazing match. That was an amazing spots, amazing moments with the minis, of course, a AAA staple. So all in all, I really like this Worlds Collide. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it above Triple Mania because Triple Mania was really special. Probably on top, probably over the first Worlds Collide because that one was also really good. And I don't think the main event, Dominic versus Vikingo, was as good as Chad Gable versus Vikingo back in, was it June? I think it was June. The first Worlds Collide. I don't think it was as good as that one, but the event on its entirety was really solid, and I think I really liked it. So far, three events of this WWE AAA partnership, 3 out of 3. They've all been killers. They've all been really, really good events. So yeah, I am excited to see what they do with the AAA union, the AAA conjunction with main roster and NXT talent. We also saw Ethan Page for the Latin American Championship, so that was good. So yeah, let's see what happens in AAA and WWE. Let's see who the hell beats Dominic for that AAA Mega Championship. As always, guys, let me know what you think about it and have a good one.